Now, with the content having to be separate, one from on the road content, the other from in the shop content regarding trucks, we started this channel right here, FSC Truck Shop. So long story short, I was looking into some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, which by the way is a terrible place for me to be, but in this case it worked out good. I found a guy that had a used Caterpillar 3406B turbocharger that fit some variant of a 3406B. Okay, boys and girls, turbocharger basics here. Your exhaust comes through that big exhaust snail, that red looking iron oxide color deal, and spins this here from the out and then blows out back this way. So exhaust surrounds this, spins this, and then blows out the exhaust pipe. Bearings are gone. Turbo's done. Boys and girls, FSC Trucking. First video I'm making under the new banner. Reason for that is FSC Speed Shop is eventually going to become, well, its own separate channel, which as of now I don't believe exists. And of course our other channel, FSC Truck Shop. This is the first video I'm making for quite a while actually. I installed the new turbo on the truck. That video should be up on FSC Truck Shop. Go check that out. We had a turbo failure, actually multiple failures happening all at once relating to the turbo. Either way, the turbo is now repaired and fixed, and we're good to go. Right now, we're doing a very interesting set of loads. I loaded one yesterday. We're picking up test weights for power plants. So I loaded one yesterday, and that's at the yard. And now what we're doing is we're going to load test weight number 2. That one we're going to load and go with it. It's going out by, it's out by Pittsburgh area. I believe it to be one of those nuclear plants. When they load a crane over there, what they do is they test them with these big ass test weights, and we have to deliver them. They weigh about 42,000 pounds each. There's one of them that's even heavier than that, and they stack them. That way they can know how much they can lift to rate the crane properly. Well, anyway, typical of anybody who's ever dealt with nuclear type stuff, the wait time is horrendous. And frankly, nobody wants to lose capacity of having their truck sit there while you're waiting days and days and days to unload. But it's simply a matter of getting a crane, lifting the weight off, and putting it on the ground. We're dealing with nuclear stuff at nuclear plants. It gets really weird, really, really quick. To the point, like, even if you park a truck on, I learned this in Crystal River, Florida, if you leave a truck there overnight, it has to be on a berm. Like, in other words, that way if it leaks oil, the oil won't spill out all over the place, even though you're in gravel. So it has to be like on plastic covered with gravel in a berm, so they want you to stay outside. It gets real insane. The basic of simple things require the utmost of paperwork and bureaucracy. Literally, I think it takes 17 people to change out a light bulb. I'm literally not making that up. So what we're doing is we're going to pick up the test weight and just drop it off. There's a lot out there where we're going to drop them off, leave them on the trailer, and yeah, we're rather than get paid a boatload of detention to sit there, we're getting paid to bobtail back, which enables us to now haul more. So what we're going to do is we're going to go today, load up, haul the mail, get out there, deliver it, bobtail back, pick up the one I dropped off at the yard yesterday, drive all the way back to the place to unload. Actually, not unload, I should say drop the trailer, and then bobtail all the way back. Eventually, when they're done with our trailers, we'll go back and pick up our empty trailers. Sounds silly, right? Yeah, it's borderline insanity, but that's how they do it. Incidentally, you guys didn't lose any content, but I did. What that means is the last time I actually drove was prior to Memorial Day, where we took time off and we took our Dodge truck, hooked up to the camper, and we spent some time in Pennsylvania, see family, and just got away for a while. Then we got back, and then I had to go take care of my mom and dad. My father had surgery, and my mother needed help making sure my father recovered good. So I took my motorcycle all the way out to Jersey, helped mom and dad, then came back. At which point, my family closed on a piece of property in Texas that not only my mom and my dad, but also my sister and her family are going to literally be neighbors on a piece of property out there in Texas. They bought one large piece and subdivided it. So mom and dad have the smaller piece, my sister has the larger piece, and they all made it as a big group deal. So then I had to go back to New Jersey with the Dodge to go get the last of my stuff that was still hanging out at my mom's house, along with emptying the house out of garbage. That house was built when I was a child in 1980. So 42 years my parents have lived in that house and managed to accumulate about 40 cubic yards of garbage. The reason I know that is because we had a 20 cubic yard dumpster and we filled it twice. I, of course, brought a U-Haul trailer back to my place, and that's how that went. So now, in what we have to look forward to in the future is my sister is moving, like literally this week. The house is closed, sold, and they're packing it all up and moving to Texas. That's where Matt is right now, helping them. And we, of course, are going to make a trip down there with the camper and the pickup truck, probably in 2 or 3 weeks from now. Not exactly sure on the dates. When I relaunch FSC Speed Shop, that channel is going to be more of the automotive stuff. That channel is going to be in the shop, any racing we do. Its debut video is going to be Matt Drag Racing Shaka, the Datsun 280ZX. Take is out along. That's where boat goals are going to be. That's where boat goals are going to be. That's when we take the boat out. That's where we're going to put that. When we work on the boat, where we're going to put that. Any mods we do with the Dodge Ram, including hauling 2 motorcycles in the load bed, that's where that's going to be, all in the all new FSC Speed Shop, which will be the FSC's 3rd channel.